Here's Autopilot investment app, and is ChatGPT trader legit and safe to use in this app? Well, of course, it's a good question. I wish I would know. I just can share some details what I think about it. So this is the app originally. Just to give you a brief story. Originally, this is kind of a meme app which was designed to copy trade top investors, and it got some traction because, for example, you could copy a portfolio of Nancy Pelosi here, or political ETF, or inverse Jim Cramer. So basically, this app created some interesting portfolios to which you can copy. And then, of course, it's really great idea. But then it was like, how legit is this? Is it actually safe? Then they offer some insight information. Where do they get positions of Nancy Pelosi, for example? And then you can see that there are some open source information. There is, for example, some stock act. There is some financial reporting, and even on social media on Twitter, you can get some insight. Of course, probably it's not 100% data, but you can get the trend, and then you can see some holdings by Nancy Pelosi, what she holds and all of that, and at least it can give you an idea for research. So now this app released this ChatGPT trader, and yeah, it was just released this week. So I wouldn't recommend to instantly put all your money here. Don't do that. However, you never know. And there will be multiple techniques how to use ChatGPT, how to research investing and stock and all of that. This is just the beginning, but it's a really nice start. So I hope that they don't do stuff like, hey, ChatGPT, give me 10 stocks to invest. I just hope they don't do that. But what they say, they just use in a bit more advanced way. They're just giving the ChatGPT two things. First, they're giving ChatGPT financial statements of each stock, and then they give ChatGPT recent media coverage of that stock. And then ChatGPT kind of analyzes that and scores each stock. And then they select top 20 stocks scored by ChatGPT, and then just basically repeat this process once per 3-5 days. And then you just have top 20 stocks basically selected by ChatGPT, but the data is not collected by ChatGPT, but the data is collected by the Autopilot team. ChatGPT just gives his her, I don't know, ChatGPT just analyzes and just gives the score. So yeah, it's an interesting approach. Basically, it's, of course, if you see some financial statement, it's kind of it can be, there are numbers, you can understand this performs better, this performs worse, kind of, maybe. Then if you see media coverage, it can be complicated to analyze the sentiment, if it's positive or not. Sometimes maybe, I don't know, and then ChatGPT does this job for you. So this is I'm just sharing you the technique so you can get the idea. So yeah, honestly, it doesn't sound that bad, right? If if you try to use ChatGPT, I'm not an advanced user yet. You know that if you just, for example, ask ChatGPT to write a blog post from nothing, for example, write me a blog about what is AI, or it can do pretty good job if it's some general topic. If you ask about some very niche things, ChatGPT is not that good yet. And also, if you ask things about events after 2021 or some recent events, it's not that good. And also, some niche content, of course, it's getting better. But if you feed data to ChatGPT, and you just say, hey, I want to analyze or restructure this data, I want to create table from this data, I want to create bullet points, then ChatGPT actually does pretty good job. And I tried to do it, for example, can you analyze this YouTube video transcription and just create a summary? Then ChatGPT is at its best. It can really summarize a video for you. So what I'm saying is that if they really getting the good data and they just asking ChatGPT to to just analyze it and then give a score, then it can be pretty valid. So yeah, and then the results here can be quite valid actually, if that's what's happening. But it's a nice experiment, so you can give it a try. I wouldn't still recommend to put like all your money here, but like $100, $1,000, whatever you like 10,000, and then just give it a try. So you can just select ChatGPT portfolio and connect like Robinhood, Webull, Ameritrade. All these brokerages are coming soon, but they are not available yet. Otherwise, you can just create Robinhood account. So unfortunately, it only works kind of in US. I'm not sure if you can create Webull account in where these apps kind of work. Robinhood works in US anyways. That's just a bit of limitation. So yeah, and then you can just give it a try. I think there will be more and more like investing apps. Probably Robinhood will do it themselves, like where they have some kind of like a, ChatGPT ETF or something like that, where you just have AI just deciding where you should put your money. So it can be a nice experiment. Maybe it's even the future of investing. So yeah, try it out. If you have any additional questions, just leave them in the comments below.